What's going on, everyone? Doing a little quick scope here. I've got about 10 minutes. So we're going to do a quick little scope. I'm going to do it right now. How's everyone doing? I see a bunch of people coming on already, which is cool. Let me switch hands here. Yeah, so what's up from San Diego? Hey, what's up? Hope all is well. Everything is very well, except it's cold outside. Yeah, Periscope is cool. I'm hearing a lot of people jumping over to chat or Snapchat. I was talking to my son on the way to school today, and yeah, it's a whole nother animal. And I believe it's for the younger crowd. I say younger, 37 and younger. I think it's the market's like 17 to 37 is like the ideal market. I'm not sure. Thank you, Startup Scott. Thank you for loving the podcast. Don't do Snapchat. Did someone just say don't do Snapchat? Hi from Germany. Hi from Virginia. Yo, Scott. Amber from Indiana. Hey, Amber, what's up? Hope everything is well. Yeah, I just wanted to, again, my wife just went to go grab my daughter from school. We got a basketball game tonight for my son, so we're all pumped up here at the Volker house. And I was actually, you seen the screen there that I had up before. That was just my screen of me finishing up a podcast episode I just did. Did a really awesome interview with a gentleman that lives in the UK who's crushing it. Today's podcast was super. Yeah, today's podcast was with James Thompson, who actually is an ex-Amazon employee. So yeah, check that out, theamazingseller.com. And go there and you can grab that. Cool. I'm glad you guys liked it. It's probably one you're going to want to listen to again. Quick little story. It's funny. I did the podcast today that was on hijacking. Yesterday we had somewhat of a hijacker come on one of our new products. It was a hijacker that was trying to basically coming on and making the price really expensive. And the only logic I can think behind that is they do that on a bunch of different listings. And then if we run out of stock, they automatically take the buy box, and then they might get one or two sales at that ridiculously high price. But I ended up sending them the cease and desist letter, and it worked, and they're gone for now. So that was good. But yeah, today I want to talk about luck, and that came up in the interview that I did today. And I have my thoughts on luck. If you guys are there, I see a bunch of you are tapping it up. Tap it up. If you guys are watching the replay, you can tap it up. But if you're watching live, tap. And please share this. Share it on Twitter, Periscope, Facebook. Would love it. Heather, Mark, thank you for sharing it. Swipe the screen if you don't know how. Click share, and you can always add yourself as a follower if you haven't done so already by clicking that little buddy icon down there. Would love to get more people in the room here real quick. So thank you, Andrew. Andrew just followed, invited some followers. That's cool. Thin Leather, I think it is. Thank you. Midwife and Mom, thank you. Tim, thank you. Yeah, you guys are awesome. I appreciate it. Yeah, so let's talk about luck. Let me ask you. Do you believe in luck? Yes or no? Do you believe in luck? Hey, Rod. I'm going to wait for you guys to reply. Dan from London. What's up, Dan? Yes and no. No, yes. Yes with hard work, maybe. Yes, no. You make your own luck. It depends. Make your own luck. You make your own luck. No faith. The harder. Yes. Maybe. I believe in doing your research. Yes. I want a car in May. I'm going to come back to that one. Luck is preparation meets opportunity. Where preparation meets opportunity. That's the second time. Faith with actions is dead. LOL. Luck is the residue of hard work. Yes. Luck, labor, up, and correct knowledge. You're breaking up. I'm sorry about that. I shouldn't be. You make your luck with what you believe. All right. I like these answers, by the way. I like getting these responses. I like getting you guys involved in this. And I think you know what I'm going to say about luck. hard work, let's see, he said luck with hard work made a success. Okay, here's my thoughts on luck. Okay, because I had few people say, Scott, do you feel like you got lucky with your first product? And my answer is this: no, I don't. Why do you say no? Because I took action. I put a product up on Amazon and it sold. So, period, right? If I did not launch that product, would I have sold products? No. So was luck part of me launching a product? Yeah, no. To me personally, and you guys don't have to agree with me, I'm just kind of giving you my little rant here. Because, the guy that I had on today, his name is Francisco Gonzalez, by the way, and he's from the UK. And he was talking a little bit about luck, and he thought he got, a little bit lucky. And I go, wait a minute here, let's time out for a minute. Let's call time out. Ref, can we have time out, please? Yeah, thanks. We want to get a timeout in here. I'm already basketball mode. Because I believe that you create your own luck, if you want to call it that, by just doing something and getting yourself there. Someone said that they won a car, they got lucky, but you entered your raffle in the actual contest. So I don't consider that luck. I consider it that you put it in there. And you actually won because your name was in there. But if you didn't put your name in there, you wouldn't have won, right? Well, some people could say, well, then Scott, I should play the lottery every day. Well, I don't believe that either. I'm not much of a gambler. I'm not much, I'm not much of one that says, I should go and put a whole bunch of money down on a horse to win. So I don't look at it that way, but I do believe, yes, hard work. The luckier you get, I believe that, because luck, it isn't luck. It's being able to get results. And, your results are not always going to be what you wanted, but they're going to be results, right? Win or lose, right? You got a result. You can't win the game if you don't play the game, right? You can't score if you don't get in the game, right? So I'm a big believer in working your butt off in order to get the opportunities to get lucky. Okay. Not luck, just being exposed to opportunities. Exactly. Right. Here's another one. Scott, you have a great podcast now. You're so lucky. You got so lucky with your podcast. And I'm like, wait a minute here. Number one, I didn't know what was going to happen from it. And I never knew that it would be this popular, or I'd have this many awesome people. I wouldn't think that I'd be here on Periscope, but you know what? I did it, and now because of that, I guess I got lucky again, right? I got lucky because I launched a product on Amazon, and I did over $300,000 in revenue last year because I got lucky, right? I started the podcast and now I'm over 1 million downloads within less than a year. I guess I got lucky, right? So I can just keep going back. I got lucky when my wife and I decided to start our own photography business 12 or 15 years ago, and we built that into a 6-figure business. I guess we got lucky, right? So I don't look at it as getting lucky. I look at it as taking action and getting results and being able to dust yourself off, pick yourself up, and move on if it doesn't succeed, right? So I want you to kind of think about that whole luck thing. I know it's a common saying that we all say, right? It's not about that. We don't talk about, oh, you were unlucky because, you tried to launch 4 other products and they didn't work, but the 5th one did, right? So it's like you were unlucky. No, I was just taking action and it didn't work, so I figured out what did work. The guy that I interviewed today, he talked all about his failure. His failure in the beginning was he launched like 700 SKUs as a drop shipper and didn't do anything. And then he started hearing about this Amazon thing and he started to go in that. It drove him. Can't see me. It drove him down that path to start launching stuff on Amazon. Now he's a believer. He did over $250,000 in revenue in December alone. But I guess he got lucky, right? So, that luck thing, I don't like to use it much. Let's just say that because I don't believe that you got lucky. I believe that you took action and you met opportunity. Yeah, Gary V said that. I've heard him say that numerous times. I totally 100% believe in that. He was talking about that, I think, once Gary V was that, he got, people are saying that he got that lucky break. And he's like, yeah, but they don't realize I worked 14 or 15 years to get that opportunity to get that lucky break, right? Major key to taking action. Exactly. You need to be positive to be lucky. You're right. I needed this scope. That's good. I'm glad that you showed up. See? So there might have been a reason why I decided to do this, and there might be a reason that you're watching it right now. So I guess you're lucky that you did, right? No, you just did because you felt you needed to. You work and fight for success. Luck does not exist, right? I believe that too. I mean, luck is just a common term that we use, but without taking action and making things happen and getting the momentum is huge too. So, yeah, you watch the replay on that if you just tuned in. You can check it out. It's all about luck. I'm so lucky I found you. Momentum is huge. No, you found me because you searched for me. The guy that I had on today, watching under a welding hood, I'm not a troll. Is the podcast out? No, the podcast won't air until I think middle of next week, maybe the end. No, maybe not till the following week. I'm not sure where I'm at with my episodes yet. Great episode though. Great guy. You're lucky that your first two products are over the 10 by 10. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. I mean, he mentioned too, he's like, he got turned on to the idea of Amazon by listening to a show with Pat Flynn. He had, I forget who it was, on. And then from there, he searched for Amazon FBA selling, and he found my podcast, and then he consumed like 20 episodes in the first week. And then he said, I was obsessed. And he listened to all the episodes and then some. I mean, he went back and listened to them multiple times. And he goes, so really, like we can all talk about again being lucky. He wasn't lucky that he found me. He found me because he searched because he needed that information. I just happened to be there. I'm lucky I stay up all night, all the time. Yeah. So again, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to get back to my editing here. I got a couple more I got to finish up here so I can get them out for you guys so you guys can be listening to these things on a regular basis. I can't believe February is going to be a full year of the podcast. And I want to thank you guys, especially you Periscopers, for coming along with me. And latest podcast with the Amazon guy. Wow. Yeah, cool. I'm glad you liked that, Dan. Yeah. Yeah, so again, if you guys are on Periscope, you want to see more of this stuff, got to show up. You guys show up, makes me know you're here, and then I want to do more. So, yeah, definitely tap it up, do a drum beat or something, and then share it. It would be awesome. Just swipe the screen, share, and that would be very, very cool. Yeah, a lot of great podcasts today saying, huh? Great podcast. Loved it. Scope is the coolest. Yeah, I like Scope. I'm not going to jump to Snapchat. I think you guys already said no Snapchat. I'm not into that. You got to do like 10-second little videos and then you got to nest them together so it makes sense. I just don't get it. Maybe that because I'm older, I guess. Yeah, it only lasts a day, too. I know, it's like you sit on here and you do like something like this. Like, I think this could be valuable a month from now, right? A year from now. So typically what I do is I have these recorded, edited, and I have them put up on my YouTube channel. So this way here, I can create them and they can be helping people a year from now. So if you're watching this on YouTube, hi YouTube. Don't get it either. Yeah, I know. My son, he's into it big time. It's like him and his buddies. They'll shoot a quick little thing and then they'll put it out there. Yeah, so good. You're feeling motivated? Awesome, Laura. I'm glad to hear it. Snapchat is awesome. Open an account and you'll have it when everyone sees the value. All right, I'll have to look into it, but I'm not sure I'm going to do it. I think one or two platforms like this. I mean, do you do Periscope and Snapchat and Facebook and Twitter? It's like there's just so much you can do. Can you rank your main product by giving away a variation? Yeah, I believe you can. It's just that variation is going to show up for the main if you start out ranking the one that's selling the most. It's really going to go just by ranking. But yeah, you can use that one as a ranking factor. Facebook Live is awesome. Yeah, the only thing I'm noticing with Facebook Live is you have to use your personal profile. And when I set up my personal profile, it was basically for just my personal, like, immediate friends and family. But I wish I could do that for the live. I wish I could do a live feed for just my Facebook community for TAS. If they make that happen, I would do a little bit of live streaming there as well. So, all right, guys, I got to run. Got a little bit more editing to do. We got a basketball game tonight. And, yeah, so I'm pumped up for that. So I'll be in touch. Keep the hearts coming up if you're watching the replay. Thank you. If you watch this live, you guys are awesome. And I'll be talking to you guys soon. If you haven't listened to today's podcast, go check it out, theamazingseller.com. And, oh, yeah, by the way, too, I'm doing another workshop, first one for 2016 next Thursday. That's the 14th, and that'll be theamazingseller.com/workshop. Go register. Doing a live one that Thursday at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Talk to you guys later. Peace. Love you. Take care.